Hello dear students, in today's video we'll discuss the experiment to determine the acidity in a given water sample. First of all, let us understand what is acidity. So acidity is basically the power of a solution to neutralize a base. Means कोई भी एक solution base को कितना neutralize कर सकता है, that particular capability or ability is called as acidity. What is the need to determine acidity of a water sample? Means why do we need to conduct this experiment? So it is very obvious that we cannot supply very acidic water to the public, as highly acidic water may not be recommended for drinking purpose. Also highly acidic water is not suitable for construction purpose because अगर आपको पता होगा RCC construction जो होती है उसमें हम अपने steel bars use करते हैं, so there may be corrosion problems in that. So that is why we cannot supply highly acidic water to the public, or we cannot use it for construction purpose. Then also highly acidic water may also cause the corrosion of pipelines. Means water आपके घरों में through pipelines आता है, so if we supply acidic water, so that may also cause the corrosion of pipelines. So these are some important parameters that why we need to study the acidity of water, right? Now what is the major cause of acidity in water? So the dissolved carbon dioxide gas is generally the major reason for the acidity in the surface water. How do we determine acidity of water sample? So same the process just like as the alkalinity. We do a titration with a standard base. So the base used is sodium hydroxide, because obviously we have to determine the acidity. So in the titration process, the titrant used will be a base that will neutralize the acid. And the indicator used in this experiment is phenolphthalein. So the color change of phenolphthalein will be from colorless to slightly pink. You can see the phenolphthalein indicator, it is colorless in nature, and when we'll add it to the sample will remain colorless, and after the titration, when the titration will get completed, the color change will be from colorless to slightly pink. Phenolphthalein is generally used when we have to determine the acidity of a water sample. If you have to determine the acidity of a wastewater sample, wastewater means sewage, then the indicator used will be methyl orange. But here we are determining the acidity of a water sample, so we will be using phenolphthalein indicator. So the procedure is like that: we have to take 100 ml of sample in a flask, and then we'll add 2 to 4 drops of phenolphthalein indicator. Then we'll titrate it with the NOH solution until the appearance of pink color. After the appearance of pink color, we'll stop the titration and we'll note down the reading. You can see the procedure here. We are taking the water sample through a pipette and then pouring it into the conical flask. This is the pipette and we are pouring the sample into the conical flask. Now we'll add, after this we'll add 2 to 4 or 1 to 2 drops of phenolphthalein indicator. You can see here. Now we are adding the drops of indicator, which is phenolphthalein. The sample will remain colorless after adding the indicator. Now we'll put the sample below the burette. In the burette we have filled the titrant, which is sodium hydroxide, which is a base, and then we'll start the titration process, and we'll continuously shake the sample so that the mixing takes place properly. Now we'll titrate until the appearance of light pink color. As soon as light pink color appears, we'll stop the titration. So we are waiting here for the appearance of pink color. You can adjust the speed of titration by just turning the knob of the burette. light pink color has appeared, so we have just stopped the titration. So very light pink color has appeared. Now we'll stop the titration, and just like as the alkalinity experiment, we'll note down the final burette reading. You can see the observation table here. The readings are the same, initial burette reading and the final burette reading. And then we'll determine the volume of NaOH used by subtracting the initial and final burette readings. Then we'll repeat the same experiments 2 more times so that we can have 3 different readings. And finally we'll take the average of 3 different readings and we'll multiply it with by 1000. That will give us the acidity of the water sample in milligram per liter. So this was the procedure to determine acidity of water sample. Simple. We have done the titration process in which we have used the titrant, which is a base NaOH, and the indicator, which is phenolphthalein. Remember, if we have to determine acidity of a wastewater or a sewage sample, then the indicator used is methyl orange. But here we have determined the acidity of only a water sample, right? Hope the method is clear to you. Any doubt you can ask.